Also new at 6, questions that some may view as sensitive and personal are now being asked on surveys from the California State Department.
Asking the question if you're LGBT doesn't make you LGBT.
It's a part of a law signed by Governor Jerry Brown that recently went into effect.
CBS 13's Carlos Correa is in Stockton getting answers on where the information collection will be used.
When it comes to hate crimes, poverty, and health, studies show there's a disparity among same-sex couples. Lawmakers want to change that. The list of questions now being asked to people around the state are the same questions Simone Reyes of Stockton said she was too shy to answer several years ago.
Someone who understands the importance of being seen, you really shouldn't be insulted by those type of questions. If anything, answer them proudly. The inquiries over a person's sexual orientation and their gender identity are part of the California LGBT Disparities Reduction Act. 4 state departments are required to collect the information, including the Department of Aging and funded programs like Meals on Wheels. I think the questions are probably a good thing for the LGBT community, only because if we're not counted, how can we access the services? Do you know what I mean?
Assemblymember David Chu introduced the legislation. In a written statement, he said, in order to address the disparities and barriers that LGBT individuals face, they have to be identified first.
It's extremely important for our community to fill out these surveys properly, because it gets to the root of what our community's needs are. It allows the state departments to better understand how to service. So if we're not counted, if we're not represented, we don't exist, and our communities get less funding.
Chu says his office is working to make sure people know the questions are voluntary. He also says not answering them will not affect them getting services.
Just asking the question if you're LGBT doesn't make you LGBT. Now, if it's making you question your gender identity and your sexuality, more power to you.
Although the new law collects important information to better serve the LGBT community, Chu says a person's information like their name and their contact will be kept strictly confidential.
Carlos, thank you.